What do you live for? Is it for the money, for your dear ones, your career, your passions? What is it that makes you keep going? And what would it be like if you suddenly lose these meanings? Now think about death, your own death, the death of your meanings and passions, the death of your loved ones. If you see death, you close yourself in, you suffer and pray for it to go away. But that is not worth doing. In fact, death is not what we think it is. And this is the only misunderstanding. This creates perpetual anxiety in us. We always look away from it and pursue dreams just to not see death. In absence of meaning and strivings, there is what most people consider death, only death. When you are no longer alive, there is nothing left, not a passion or a meaning. If all the people on this planet would suddenly vanish, all the meanings and strivings of humanity would be forgotten, and there would be no one left to learn about them. But everything else goes on as usual. Animals continue to enjoy the sun, to hunt and run away from predators. Trees continue to grow, and flowers continue to bloom. Rivers continue to flow, oceans continue to flourish with life. One day the sun will die, and this planet will perish, but there are trillions of other planets out there, so this planet with its flow of life is just a small mote of dust among many. There is a whole dance going on in this universe, and it knows no meaning, it just keeps dancing. Stars form and die, planets form and die, galaxies are born and eventually spread out or collapse with others' galaxies. Universes may appear and disappear just like that. Just like a single cell inside your blood lives its own tiny existence, just like that, you too live your own tiny existence, and that's all you know. However, the difference between you and a cell or an animal is that you take yourself so seriously that you end up tangled in your own imaginations and meanings. You strive so eagerly for a purpose that you lose sight of the only important thing. You lose sight of the fact that there is no meaning or purpose, and that everything is free to happen as it happens. You lose the freedom that is already here. It's the same freedom that creates the entire universe, and you ignore it by clinging to yourself and suffering every time you lose grip on your ideals. So in this way, death is just the death of your ideals and meanings. It is the death of the person and its imagined possessions. You really do not even exist. All you think you are is actually just electric impulses in the brain. But the truth is that those impulses are exactly that freedom, being free to create the idea of a person isolated from the external world. The universe knows no death, it just keeps going and going, forming and reforming. Energy is never lost or wasted, it just keeps transforming itself into everything and anything. There is no life or death. When it is seen that there never was death, the idea of a life also drops away. Death is frightening as long as you run away from it. The moment this imagined identity dies, there will be no one left to know it, and everything else is revealed to be free from the very beginning and to the very end.